Please also put your name and organization along with your questions as well. Also requesting everyone to put one question at a time so at least everyone can get an opportunity to ask their questions. Okay. Uh, I'll start off with one question to each of you, Coach and Gurpreet. Coach, please tell us about your preparations for the FF Super Cup so far.
Mhm. Okay, you know how was this season that we were ready to start the season in July. Finally,
Think there's some issue with the connectivity with Coach.
we could not, and we could at 15th of September, no, 6, 7 weeks to prepare what I saw in trainings. They're ready to compete. Now the first match will tell us a lot of things. Wait a second, I will change. Maybe now. Well, now,
Yeah, I think
now maybe better.
a bit better now, Coach.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
completely lost you there, Coach. Maybe if you can just
Okay.
yeah.
Don't worry. Nothing. I was saying that we started the season or the pre-season, no, in September, October, something that is not so nice, not good for the players, not good for one professional club, but it's what it is, no. Finally, we could start more or less 15th of September. That means that we had over 6, 7 weeks, discounting these weeks that the players were in national teams. But I'm happy what I saw on the trainings, on the friendly matches, how the team prepared, and we are ready for arrive to Goa and to start to compete.
Moving on to Gurpreet. Gurpreet, please tell us about your preparations and how you're looking ahead to the Super Cup.
Firstly, I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Nothing much here, like what coach has mentioned as well. We've been working really hard, especially as like personally with me being away with the national team and coming back into the club setup as well. Trying to make the most of it, whatever time we got with the club, and to be on the same page as the other players who had been working with everyone else in these weeks, in the past weeks. So I think everyone is in good shape, and thankfully uh, we have been avoiding injuries as well. So that's one of the most important things, because when you have no action for 4, 5 months, and then suddenly we are trying to get back into rhythm and play competitive matches, it becomes difficult for the players' legs to cope up as well. So right now, I think as a team, we are happy with where we stand, and hopefully we have a great start day after tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, we'll start taking questions. If you have any questions from the media, please put them in the chat. The first one that's come in, it's for coach. It's from Mayank from All India Football. He says, "Hello, Gerard. Good morning. Mayank from All India Football. Historically, the big BFC, quote unquote, have been accused of sometimes overthinking or buckling under chaos in matches against clubs with whom they can statistically win. We can take the example of BFC versus Mohammedan SC last season's ISL match where MSC defeated BFC with a 1-0 margin. So are we going to see BFC play with their old approach, or can we see some tactical tweaks?"
Um, uh, I don't know if I agree about this, that we struggle against clubs or teams who like the cows, no. But it's true that BFC from Albert Roca times, no, Carles Quadrat, me also. we like the organizing teams. And then when you are organized, you need someone who play in front of you also organized. But football is like this. I mean, sometimes you play against teams who are organized, sometimes not. The thing is that we need to adapt to this. You know, what I want is to control everything in attack and in defense. Then my players needs to adapt to what is happening on the pitch. Nothing else more than this. If we will see something different, now we are working to win matches, only this. Then the other things, the people of journalists or the supporters will say if we play different or not.
The next question from Cicero Silva from Hivejob. He asks, Coach, how much do you think the weather conditions will affect how the team has prepared, given the unexpected downpours that Goa has been experiencing for the last few days?
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's not nice. Of course, it's not nice. I mean, if we saw not 2 days ago the match against Goan Jamshedpur, how the pitch was. Imagine how will be in 2 days, and imagine how it will be on fifth when we play the last match. No, I think that here we have a problem, not for us, for all the clubs, and here no one is taking right decisions. I mean, to play in one part of India, and India is too big, and play where it's raining or bad weather in a bad time of the season. I think that someone is not taking right decisions. We have 2 pitches to play 100 matches. Something is not going in a good way. It's not my work to say this, but finally no one is saying nothing. Then the coaches needs to say, okay, and is what it is. But of course, for our football, for sure, for our football is not good. But football is about to compete, and we will compete for sure.
Next question from Swarnava Mazumdar from Pixel Sports. His question is also for coach. He says that this season the calendars are a little bit different. The cup competitions are happening obviously before. How different will be BFC's approach, and how different will be the preparation for the start of the Super Cup this season?
The preparation was the same because finally we had these 6, 7, 8 weeks that normally we want. It's true that it's not good. It's not good for the Indian football. It's not good for our players that we were 5 months, 6 months without train, without proper preparation for the clubs. It's really not good, and it's unacceptable if you want to really fight for something in football, you know. But the preparation, more or less, for us was the same. We have the same competitions, Super Cup, ISL, and we did more or less the same kind of preparation. Then how we are going to play, I think that this season we want to be a little bit more direct, okay? And direct, means to shot the ball and finish. I mean, inside our movement, inside our tactics, I want that the players be a little bit more overcoming lines faster, And let's see. We will see how is going.
Mainak from All India Football asks, uh, he has a question about Sunil Chhetri. He says, with all due respect to Sunil sir, your star striker has not scored from open play in the last few matches, which has noticeably impacted the team's rhythm and cutting edge. Is his continued presence in the starting 11 now a tactical necessity based on his build-up play, or is it becoming an emotional selection?
But which starting striker not score with BFC? Listen, I think I will tell one thing that is inside me, and it's clear. Sunil Chetri last season scored 14 goals, 14 in ISL, okay? And as he says, someone else more in Durand Cup and with national team. 14 goals. Can someone of all the journalists tell me if he scored one of these 14 goals as a first striker? He played any match with BFC as a first striker? Is Sunil Chetri striker? I'm asking because then he's going to national team and you put him as a only striker up, and then he cannot do his job. Sunil Chetri is too intelligent. He's always there. He's waiting the ball where he needs to wait the ball, and the other ones need to do their job. And the good thing is that the players in BFC, they understand and they understood from the past, and we are too happy with Sunil Chetri. If he play 90 or he play 20 in every training session, he tried to be the best. And I think that the young ones, they look a lot at him and they try to build their football looking who is Sunil Chetri, and that's the most important thing. I think that he is ready. Last season he did completely pre-season. This season no, because then the call of national team and everything, he could not do all the pre-season, but he's ready like the other players to play the Super Cup and to try to help the team.
I see no further questions, so we'll wrap up this part of the PC right now. Okay, we have one last question coming in for Gurpreet. So we'll just take that before we move on to Mohammedan Sporting. So again, question from Mainak from All India Football. He asks, Gurpreet, how does it feel to be back in the national team delivering good performances, making a podium finish with CAFA? Will these achievements boost your morale for the club performances as well?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, as players, it's all about momentum, and especially with teams as well. When you're in a good way, personally and as a team as well, then eventually your mood, your thinking becomes, more confident and more positive. And the Kafa Nation success came because I spent some time away, training and everything in Europe, and that helped me be in a better way, in a good mindset, and that carried on in the Kafa as well. And I'm pretty sure that it will carry on during the Super Cup as well. And it's all about keeping that good feeling and that positiveness personally, and try to distribute it to other players as well in training and in games. And that's the aim, to do the same kind of things for the club as well in the Super Cup.
Okay. So now we'll move on to the next part of the press conference. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Gurpreet, for joining us.
Thank you.
All the
Thank
best
you.
for the AFF Super Cup.
See you. Ciao.
Thanks, Somo. Thanks, Gerard. Thanks, Gurpreet. Cheers.